Hey there guys, Loudmouth Lad here, and today I'm going to be telling you about what you can find on my channel and my views on what you can and cannot do with your body. So what you'll be able to find on my channel will be anywhere from my opinions voiced over gaming to eventually live streams and maybe whatever you suggest. Anyway, I'd like to go on and talk about what you can and cannot do with your body and how my opinion affects it. Now, that's kind of a trick answer because my opinion should not affect whatsoever what you cannot and can do with your body. Some people find this pretty troubling to handle or can't quite understand why not everybody thinks the same way or wants to do what they do and do not want to do. These people are complete imbeciles, but I will explain. So just because you would never have an abortion, probably a lie, but you say you would never have an abortion, and nobody should ever have abortion because of whatever you think. So if I would never drink an iced tea, should that allow you to be not allowed to have iced tea because I don't want you to? And so on and so forth. Abortion is much more different, but you can think the same way about alcohol, tobacco, even marijuana to some extent, or any drug really. And if you're not hurting anyone besides yourself, how do you have the right to tell them they're not allowed to do that? Kind of clarify being under the influence of drugs while having a child, or let me define, taking care of a child at that exact moment, I believe is child endangerment. You should not be drunk or high off your ass on anything around a child while you're supposed to be watching them. That's pretty obvious. And to get over to that drug thing, that's a pretty controversial subject. All drugs, in my opinion, should most definitely be legal, because at the moment, all they're doing right now is hurting the country. So the war on drugs obviously failed, everybody knows that, but the problem is it has failed and they just won't stop. You still have hundreds of people going into jail every day for marijuana. You still have a buttload of people just getting for all drugs, honestly. So the war on drugs, completely retarded. If you want drugs, you're going to find them. It is most definitely not hard. No matter what age, race, shape, or size you are, it's easy to find them, and the only trouble you have is getting caught. And the only thing that does is extremely increase the business and private jailing and how much it costs to put somebody away in jailing, because that's basically what they bank off of nowadays. That's why you see it harder and harder for people to legalize marijuana in their states, because you have very many people who control giant jailing organizations who don't want this legalized. Also, I'd like to talk about prostitution and things of that sort. This should also be illegal, and I honestly don't understand why it was ever illegalized. So, it goes back to the same right in which I believe that you could do whatever you want to do with your body, even if I wouldn't do it. Would I prostitute myself? Most definitely not. Should I be able to tell you? Most definitely not. I don't find it my right to be able to do such a thing, and I don't find it anybody's, not yours, not my mother's, not anybody, my best friend. I don't find it anybody's right to tell anyone what they can and cannot do as long as they're not harming others. So prostitution is completely fine. I don't ever see why it was such a large problem. It's completely fine in my book, and it's complete garbage for you to try and tell somebody that they cannot be a prostitute if they want to be. Anyway, that just about sums up this video. There's quite a bit of game footage left, so I'll just keep that on for you guys. Give me any suggestions down below, and subscribe for more content.